Welcome to this month's 1 Minute Monday. I'm here today to talk to you about a crucial part of anyone's angling, and that is your terminal tackle. Let's have a little look and see what I've got to talk about today. Terminal tackle is so important for everyone's angling. It literally is the point of contact between you and the fish that you want in your net. You get yourself down to HF Angling, there is an abundance of products to choose from, always really well stocked, as there is on the website too. I'm going to speak to you today about some of the ones that I prefer. Let's have a little look. For me, when it comes to rod and line and feeder fishing, I look no further than a fantastic Preston's Innovations sinking feeder mono line. It's really great in the range, pretty much anything you want. I tend to go for about 0.19 in diameter. That tends to cater for most of the commercial fishing that I do on the feeder. It's really durable. It's got some stretch in it as well, which is quite nice, but not too much. And it's just never let me down. It lies on the line brilliantly. It casts absolutely brilliantly. Brilliant line to use on the feeder. On the pellet waggler, I use basically the same stuff, but it's the float version one. Obviously with the sinking feeder line, as soon as you cast in, especially if there's a ripple on the water, the line sinks really nicely. With the pellet waggler line, it stays on the surface, which is fantastic for pellet waggler, because as we know, most bites are coming within a second of the pellet hitting the water. So it's really good that you strike and you're in touch with that fish immediately. Brilliant products from Preston Innovations. So next up is pole rigs. The Reflow Power Max is a fantastic line, been around for ages, and again, it never let me down. It's a fantastic bit of kit, always plenty of it in stock. For most of my pole fishing, I tend to go for the 0.16 in diameter. It pretty much caters for most of my commercial fishing throughout the year. The only time I step up is if I'm fishing for big lumps, big carp that are in double figures in the margins, tend to go for an 0.19. And again, the other way in the winter, tend to go down to sort of an 0.14 maybe, when it's really difficult, possibly even slightly lighter, but not much lighter than that. But again, from Preston Innovations, versatility in the range, durable, fantastic piece of line. So hook lengths, what do I use? The Preston Reflow Power. What a great range this is. It's perfect for hook lengths. Really like it. Obviously, depending on what fish I'm targeting, what time of year it is, will dictate the diameter I use. Again, with this line, there is versatility within the range, and it caters for anything you would like to do on the bank. Just mentioned hook lengths, and now it comes down to hooks. At this time of year, it's summer, just starting summer, and I do loads and loads of, banded kind of bait fishing. Not all the time, but for that, I'll look no further than the Preston Innovations KKM eyed. The KK is for knotless knot, and the M is for the medium gauge wire that's used for the hook. Again, never let me down. I use a lot of 18s, 16s and 14s within my fishing. Fishing shallow, even use it for some of the margin stuff. If I'm after the big carp, as I said before, with 0.19 mainline, I tend to go to the extra strong version within this range. But again, a great versatile product from Preston Innovations that will never let you down. It's never let me down. And there's always plenty in stock over at HF Angling. There's just one more thing that I want to share with you before you go and try some of these products on the bank. It's the storage of your hook lengths. Now, whether you're using the pre-tied ones, if you want to get those, again, they're absolutely fantastic. I could not rate them highly enough. But for those of you who like doing your own, like I do, or even if you want your pennies to go a little bit further and you want to make your own, invest in a really good hook box. This Preston Innovations hook box is absolutely brilliant. Versatile, you can store so much in here, and it's absolutely fantastic. Once again, in stock at HF Angling. Pop into the store, speak to the guys, they're absolutely brilliant. Failing that, you can either ring them up, see what they've got in stock, get yourself in, get some of this in your bag. This has been AS Fishing TV. I look forward to seeing you on the bank very, very soon.